I think flicked away, picked up, huge one on the grill. Anil Shah gives it right back to Ali Khan.
To the back foot with the short ball, and then fall. Here's that shot from Anil Shah, half on the east side of the ground. And Anil Shah.
This one struck him. Netravalkar strikes straight away. He breaks through.
Dragging away on that good length. Saurabh length. Nipped back ever so slightly.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, and disappointing start. Short boundary. Morning Patel's quick, but he won't. The Nepal fans loving it so far on Grand Prairie.
Just beautiful. It's the timing here from Kushal Bertel. Pace being provided by Ali Khan, and that's just a gentle follow through. He just went for placement on that short boundary on the west side of the ground.
Yeah, not much wrong. Bit of whiff on offer yet again, straying in line this time. Ali.
Sunset is the USA fans might be shedding as again. Kushal Bertel beats. They're loving it here in Grand Prairie as Bertel get past the middle of the bat of Kushal Bertel.
Picked up to get it over the fielder. And Harmeet Singh
may have thought to himself when it came off the bat, oh, this could be a chance.
And it will, 4 runs.
Well, USA's got both their boundary riders in the power play on the 2-yard boundary on the east side of the ground. And again, just beautiful.
Yeah, we spoke about Netravalkar going over and around the stumps. Look, that's hit aerial and in the gap. The length there just too full. And Anil Shah takes advantage.
Jesse Singh got a little bit greedy there. Searching for that full length swing. Over pitches it. Past Ali Khan to the rope. It's 34 for 1 at the end of the power play.
And he's rated as this one swept. No need to really.
Serve Netravalkar gets, well, what was really a. Anil Shah has kind of been worked over here by Harmeet, his legs, and runs away for 4.
Yeah, very fortunate there. We'll feel hard done by that, but yet again.
Use of the feet down the track and right into the packed grandstand up here.
Out his innings so far tonight, Lenny, and again, use.
That's the key.
Yeah, and again, got down the ground, got to the Nash Kenjige, especially on this surface. So,
that could be somewhere where we're going to see Kenjige. He roars with delight as Anil Shah. Wait.
Yeah, Nash Kenjige is roaring here in Dallas, and footwork. He just
also going to be time for a drinks break. We'll take a short.
Or different things because.
Pumped down the ground, and that's what is where it needs to be for Nepal, and that's the answer from him.
Yeah, it was never that mid-off fielder. Milind Kumar could only watch it sail over.
16 that he took. There's the 6 bowlers. Oh, beautiful stroke inside. Shot. The shot of the second T20i.
Oh, the power in the young man that just helps it stand and deliver cricket for him.
And this is going to be 6 more. Doesn't go over the rope by much, but it does it by enough. And
it's too full yet again. It's just sat there, asked to be hit. Again, stand.
That's darted in. Now, has he got enough of this? Is in 15.
Trying to save the 2 runs, but what he ends up giving up.
Big moment in the match. He may well have given it away here. He has. He feels as though he should have had the back of Ja.
Kenjige just kept it. That's what's undone. Gulshan Ja 9 for 3.
Correct. Powdell uses his feet beautifully. Quickly between mid-off and extra cover. The 100 comes
off his line. Bodo yet again using the feet, creating the width. Start upping the ante. The 100 comes up, but you're in the 14th over.
Similar to what they posted in the first T20i. Well, a bit of innovation. Probably not. Have gone all the way. And Samir Bandekar. His first ever at number 3. It's come
mostly orthodox shots, but this one counts. It's out of the billiards table. He just took the billiards. USA Cricket free T-shirts coming in. This is
now full toss, sliced away, out towards Netra. Choreograph for me. The batters are going to know exact gap. 4 more.
Well, he's going for Yorker. It slips out of the hand. It didn't get the grip on it.
Tries to do the same again. It's standing, strength, conditioning, and it's 116 for 3.
Pace on the ball. He's also arguably play that.
Oh, that's an outstanding stroke. A volley. Sheer elation from the 6.
Well, orthodox bit. This is far more orthodox from Kushal Bertel. This is what he's too hard. It's in the slot. He just strikes it clean. Ball and
Smashed through the offside. Oh, that's it like a leg. Aaron Jones was only probably 7 or 8. It still went to the rope.
well, boundary, that 82-yard boundary on the east side of the ground. This is the second a chance off the bat of Gulshan Jha go over his fort.
Hendra Singh Iri to the crease because Monank Patel will hold on. Jesse Singh gets the breakthrough. 17th over. Good little leg cutter here.
He got the timing off from Rohit Paudo. He was through the shot. Had quite a lot of ground to cover in the ring, but gets there and
Short. Pulled away. It's the longer bet. A stroke that is from Kushal Bertel.
previous delivery. Lenny, because Kushal Bertel.
There might be a while coming back to Aaron Jones. Oh, what a strike.
No, 100. Don't tell us.
Slapped away over the head of catch, but it's not a great line run. And the
Before, and I'll say it again, you're not going to stop two the majority of the time. So why are you? You're not going to cut off that second.
This goes down the ground. There's a supermoon up in course. Bertel's en route to maybe a...
He knows he should have had him on the previous ball. Well, not fooled one bit. Clears the side screen for it, Lenny.
Well, the city of Grand Prairie was probably Irie. And he cashes in with fast hands, but he's deep on the larger side, is in the right place. Hands Irie. It was a free hit because they wanted Bertel on strike.
Well, it only took him the field setting right on that side of the ground, Lenny. It's about time. This time and takes a straightforward kick.
Looks for that reverse scoop, gets it perfectly. Well, Bertel, he's played it once for 6 this time.
Corner pocket off the billiards table, Lenny. And as long as you got the angle right, it's going to go into that corner pocket.
Boundaries. Oh, he's not going to get there. Out. It will leave Bertel stranded at the non-striker's end for running. Arif Sheikh will be run out. It'll probably bring... Gets a good piece of it. And a get to face one ball, but he smashes it for 6.
Well, he's going for Yorker. Just got it fractionally wrong.
Fans loving every second. I think he's one of the most underrated hits. And I thought he might get that one over the rope from the entertaining. A spectacular first innings.
Kushal Bertel just kept it going.
Bowls him. Patel for the second time in 48 hours.
Towards the right-hander, And then that late swing away before the World Cup would have been in the 2022. The drive straight, that late movement away. He does it everywhere he goes. And Nepal, stuff.
Good stroke. Much more like it for US. Doesn't try to overhit and silences.
Cricket here in the States. Any bit of width full, he's so hold the shape like you said, finds 4. At the moment, build a partnership.
Now, Andries House goes big. And House says, well, KC
is angled in, it's nipping away, but he's playing through the line of off stuff. The more and more you'll see as the ball goes off, if there's a break, they get there, but I think new ball is going to have to be called.
Now, more brilliance from House. It's going to be a massive stroke. USA start with a little...
Let's go through the shot here. He's just helped himself, held the shape again much straighter.
With his batting. Going to go with Anala with a very conventional stroke. Pierce.
Taylor's not here with us because Saite Jamukamala say, and right here, he's created that width. It's on stumps, but he's...
Down the ground. Yeah, I suppose for many of you,
he was an opener. It was how somehow has timed that one to the rope. Goes to show you the timing and the ability of this bat.
And again from Dakal, it was completely deceived. He'll probably say to his teammates later, look in the book. But good power from House, and he gets another boundary. He's off to a hot start midweek ahead of those ODIs.
Yeah, that's the...
It's down the leg side, and Asif Sheikh had to worse. It's always a risk bowling 3 consecutive in the power play.
Yeah, it was almost the third over of Sorgat the Volker in the first. And
it's a little slow. USA's way quite heavily. It's mainly thanks to
the other night, the ability to go out there and do this. When you lose 3,
Irie will hair after it. He'll probably keep more good fielding from Nepal. 5 have been bowled.
Up things down. And they're going to go with
Sagar Dakal bowled outstandingly well. Peter Del Pena highlighted his
check.
Does just feel the man for a rescue situation, but you could have got Dev Canal into the team.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, that bowling option.
Oh, what perfect line and length, and that seems to
have the best domestic bat in his under 9.
That straight more than the single as Powell helps him out. It gets us
for 1 at the end of the power play. USA in pursuit. Another audacious drive. It's not going to go. An adventurous 2.
Into. So knew the fielders had a long way to go.
You look at his strike rate. You would think by looking more off every ball, he's not going to try and heave across of Stephen Taylor. House clears him to go for 4.
Andres House had it sliding down the leg side. He's helped it over the ring for 4 runs. Just brewing. This is what was missing from the USA's match as well. But again, very nervy there.
Do you think we can get Wemby to make the trip? Nice time, and it's going to be picked up by the cover sweeper. 9 off the bat, 10 in the over.
Where it was a lot of balls wasted, low strike rate.
Drags. Another day would have been able to yank that past fine leg instead. Trick them all up. And that scoring is difficult. And he was somebody not a very quick scorer. But as you said, he hasn't gotten a game yet in Major League Cricket. He's been part. And you'd like to think cricket if he's retained and on the field for the Super Kings.
Yeah, well, he was a very...
Oh, Andres House is at 6. And how?
When he got too short in match number 1, Suggs just dipped on him, and Andres House got him wondering about how far it's going to go, not if it's going to go to any...
Stake down here in Texas. That was red meat for Andres House, looking mighty impressive. And another thing,
the opening rolls. Gustin Ja continues.
drives this one and overrunning. He only gives up one extra run on that occasion, nearly to just 2.
Well, we saw Jesse Singh overrun one in the first innings, trickling to the boundary. A couple times we've seen that Harmeet Singh in the first innings. Yeah, you can see the idea here from Mukamala. He'll be in, trying to stump. Typically will step on to middle stump if he does step out at all.
Second. But continues to single down the ground.
Yeah, I look 75 runs on the board now, and over 12 that got Nepal really ahead of the USA can just keep holding on to this, and this partnership.
And not on that occasion, and to the short side of the ground, and Sai Mukamala is it over extra cover for 6.
And this has been to have this kind of power on the back foot. He's always been a great timer, but this one...
And it looked like it was just going to continue on. Easier shot by Mukamala, strode over 83 for 1 at the Half Summit Series, presented by State. And Sai Mukamala continues. It's Mukamala stroke.
So far, Peter, this one's setting up to be a really...
We're much better at it in the UAE. That famous chase against Canada. And as Mukamala picks out Rajan Dakel and it covers. What's impressive for me in that first series in September 2021 debut against the Philippines and the teenagers. And this one is going to go wide over that 84-yard boundary. 6, his third of the...
Down a little bit. Mukamala good enough as well.
This time muscles it down the ground. He's picked out. The pro Nepal crowd erupts. Continued it with a catch on the long on boundary to this.
Finds one for 6. He just tried the middle of the bat. And ends up being the simplest of catches. And look how back for a well-made 47 off of 40, United States.
In that World Cup chase, Andres House. And these two come. And that was the shot that, and boy, oh boy, almost deja vu.
Of despair, because it's very...
This time he plays it along the ground to the sweeper for 1. For the St. Lucia Kings and the CPL 5. Jones, this is one out to the cover sweeper. Rajan Dakel. Slower ball. And
remarkable. Hit.
Well, it's a clip drain the corner. That'll be 4. Not the right looks for Jones to get his innings proper.
Jones is somebody who I feel prefer pace on full-length delivery. Really happy.
Worked into the leg side again. That's the largest. And Mukamala were impressive, weren't they? 47. This Milan Kumar, Shayan Jahangir to come, and then Harmeet round the wicket now, and this goes into the... Says no! The finger goes up, and Aaron's able to get one from around the wicket unless it's straight.
Coming up, but there was plenty of noise on social media about the umpiring decision.
Outside leg because of the angle, and it's not pitched outside leg by
tonight because that one
starting a bit slowly. And the outside edge less than a couple of weeks ago.
That Aaron Jones was expecting from a DT Gajer. He's saying, wait, this is my birthday. What are you doing?
Interesting call. It's probably an indication that we're not going to see do here is bowl as few deliveries as possible in the to Kumar or the subsequent batters that might follow him.
I feel like I said if it happened after the...
I've been a bit surprised by the amount of he now can't bowl his allocation.
Sampokami And your Rohit Powell, you're going to say, hey, on the wicket, you never know. Might get another.
Bemused us. Is going to cost 1 run. Long on. We don't know, is it a front footer? Indiscretion as this is pulled away and Nepal, but it's a fine stroke from Milan Kumar.
Argue, and maybe they felt pace was the better way to go. Catches onto it and gives it a tennis racket backhand.
Pace. A little inside edge. Quick Kumar is, and he'll take on the fielder and get home.
Having a little action if you're a fan of steak.
About 30 years. Seedable the 17th. T20i 50. Signed by the Bakara Avengers now too. If hit towards the man at cover and twist, and the Cardiac Kids have the pulse. Sends Milan Kumar back. Excellent cover. Diving.
Small margins can make a big difference. Sometimes fielders stay on their heels for this, but Rajan Dakal low. But he made sure it carried. Milan. Do it so easily. And he just shrugs his shoulder.
Heaved into the leg side behind square. Exploits that ruthlessly.
Deep in the wicket and along on, but there's an awful lot of real estate
here. Instead off out there, but it's over his head. What a shot that is. Has swung the game heavily.
A chance are being countered in the crowd. Jahangir, that's 6 to end the over.
This over is. I think fields excellently. To win off 16. Down the ground, and that's going to be as late as the 18th is not paid off. And
fluttering, and the ball is doing more than fluttering off the
piece of this, but Dipender Singh Airi is out there. That's incredibly difficult to clear wicket today.
Alive. It was there. You're going to have to clear 82 yards on that side of the ground tonight. Nepalese fielders latches onto it. Jahangir out.
Two overs remain. Carrying striker's end. As Andries House can tack on strike. No, he can't because the fielding is clear. It's a Yorker. It's it down towards long. All fans into ecstasy. And it's another hit it anywhere. And all he's done is hit it down.
What he needs to do is tap 1s and 2s. When you get a low full toss, it can be very difficult to get underneath it. 2, USA 159 for.
Sliced away. Will they be able to stop the second? They might. There's K. Nearly creates a run-out chance. It's only 1 run to the top. USA want. And they Murray will hair around, but he won't be able. USA, they get 2. House is on strike. It's all. 5 balls left. Take the single. They're going to take on the second. Could be a run-out chance. Not for the first time today either. Biggs. Crucial Bertel is out there. Can they pull the rabbit from the hat? And it's all going to get down to the last 2 balls now. It's 3 to win off 2. It's an in-east 1. Will they think of a second? No, they won't. KC does the. It's a short ball. It's Dipender Singh Airi. The throw comes in. It's on the bounce. It's not quite Lords in 2019. But
Kami bowled. He bowled it short on purpose. He was playing for Ali Khan did his job. He bolted, and he was